Title: How to Avoid Cultural Offenses Abroad. A guide for travelers camera opens to a bustling street in Tokyo, with locals walking by. A group of tourists is standing on the sidewalk, looking confused. Alex, a young traveler, waves at a local passerby enthusiastically, thinking it's a friendly gesture. The stranger looks uncomfortable and avoids eye contact. The tourists laugh awkwardly. Meet Alex, a first-time traveler, eager to explore a new country, but unaware of the cultural faux pas lurking just around the corner. Cut to Alex trying to shake the stranger's hand, but the stranger looks visibly confused and steps away. In Japan, bowing is the traditional greeting, not shaking hands. And though Alex meant no harm, he just learned a key lesson in international travel. What feels friendly to you may not feel the same to everyone else. Alex turns to his friends, nervously whispering to them. Alex, whispering, "Did I just mess up?" Why cultural sensitivity matters. Narrator, voiceover. When you travel, it's exciting to experience new cultures, meet new people, and immerse yourself in different lifestyles. But here's the truth. Understanding cultural differences is essential if you want to avoid uncomfortable situations and build genuine connections. Cut to Alex, sitting in a cafe in Japan, researching local etiquette on his phone. Narrator, voiceover. For instance, in Japan, bowing is not just a formality, it shows respect. Understanding this can prevent awkward encounters and even prevent you from unintentionally offending someone. Camera zooms in as Alex reads an article about bowing and shakes his head in understanding. Alex, muttering, "Got it, no handshakes here." Being culturally aware goes beyond simple gestures. It's about respecting values, traditions, and customs that might seem unusual to us. But the payoff is worth it. It shows that you respect and care about the people you're visiting. Common cultural faux pas. Now, let's take a look at some of the most common cultural mistakes that tourists make without realizing. Cut to Alex and Carla walking into an Italian restaurant. Carla speaks loudly to the waiter, trying to get his attention. The waiter gives her an uncomfortable look, slightly rolling his eyes. In many cultures, speaking loudly in public places, especially in restaurants, can come off as rude. In Italy, for example, it's important to speak at a conversational volume, showing respect for the peace of others. Alex whispers to Carla, "Alex, you might want to tone it down a little." Carla, laughing nervously, "Oops, didn't know that one." Gestures that might offend. Another common mistake happens with hand gestures. Many travelers make the mistake of thinking certain hand signals have the same meaning everywhere. Cut to a scene in Greece, where Carla gives a friendly thumbs up to a local vendor. The vendor immediately looks uncomfortable, raising his eyebrows. In Greece, the thumbs up gesture is not the same as in many Western cultures. Instead of being a friendly all-good sign, it's actually a vulgar gesture. So, keep your hands in your pockets when in doubt. Carla looks shocked, retracting her hand awkwardly. Carla, whispering, "Oh no, that's bad. What should I do?" When traveling, it's important to remember that small gestures can carry a whole different meaning. So always be mindful, and if you're unsure, avoid making unnecessary hand signals. Social norms, what you should know. Let's talk about social norms. In some countries, even things as basic as how you sit, where you place your bag, or how you address people can be important. Cut to a street in Thailand, where Alex and Carla are sightseeing. Alex sits with his legs crossed, but makes the mistake of pointing his feet at a local vendor's stand. In Thailand, pointing your feet at people or religious items is considered disrespectful. It's always polite to keep your feet flat on the floor and avoid pointing them at others. Carla whispers to Alex as she watches him adjust his posture. Carla, foot positioning is a thing here. No feet pointing at people. In many cultures, feet are seen as the lowest part of the body, so positioning them towards some, especially an elder or a religious figure, can be offensive. How to prepare for cultural differences. Now that you understand some of the common cultural mistakes, let's go over how you can avoid making these faux pas in the future. Cut to Alex and Carla at their hotel, planning their next destination. Alex pulls up an article about local customs on his phone. Tip 1. Do your research before you go. The internet is full of cultural guides, blogs, and even YouTube channels that focus on the do's and don'ts in different countries. The more you know, the more comfortable you'll feel. Alex has seen bookmarking pages about etiquette in the countries they plan to visit next. Alex, excitedly, okay. So, in France, it's considered impolite to start eating before everyone at the table is served. And in India, don't touch food with your left hand. Tip 2. Be aware of your body language. Always pay attention to local customs regarding personal space, eye contact, and gestures. A simple smile and bow could go a long way in some cultures, while a hug might be unwelcome in others. The power of humility and learning. The camera cuts to Alex and Carla smiling as they explore a new place, trying to be mindful of local customs. They see an elderly local smiling at them, and they bow slightly as a sign of respect. The most important tip when traveling is to remain humble and open to learning. Every new place you visit is an opportunity to better understand the world and its people. It's okay to make mistakes, as long as you're willing to learn and correct them. Alex and Carla share a laugh as they have a conversation with the local elder. The elder seems pleased and shares a friendly gesture in return. So, next time you're traveling abroad, remember, cultural sensitivity is more than just avoiding mistakes. It's about showing respect, appreciation, and openness to new cultures. The world is diverse, and each country has its unique ways of doing things. Understanding these nuances can help you form deeper connections with people and truly immerse yourself in the local culture. Cut to Alex and Carla waving goodbye to the local elder, feeling more confident and respectful. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any travel tips of your own, share them in the comments below. We love hearing from you.